Alors. Ok, c'est parfait. On est parti, donc on avait récupéré tout le monde. Donc on peut commencer. Les premières quêtes. On sort. Donc première destination. On va aller dans la crypte. Calme-toi les élus. Bon, ben, on va la calmer manuellement.
Charmer. Whisper mode.
On aimerait bien quand même en amener 2-3 de l'autre côté là. Pareil, on va le faire sauter. Hop, 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 calme-toi.
Pity you aren't as good at grave robbing.
My faith protects me. Need to tread softly.
Hello, you. Let's get this over with. Let's explore. Why am I doing this?
Non, non, non. Allez, on va y aller avec...
Taking my time in the shadows. These boots have seen everything.
You'll die a bloody pauper in this. You! Not
Ah.
another step, hear me? Bus! Got cuphead company up here. What's this then? Trying to creep around us and loot the crypt? Not happening.
Ah, et ben je me suis fait
The
repérer.
ship you're after. Don't matter either way. It's ours. All of it.
Alors. Putain, j'ai pas de charisme, quoi. Ah, j'en avais un autre.
Oh yeah? Well, we're...
I ain't fighting him. Not a chance.
We're leaving. Come on, move it!
Ah, ok, c'est pas fait exprès.
I thought we had a fight on our hands.
Et bah, allez, tout le monde revient, hein.
On my way.
C'est pas fait exprès.
That might be worth a look.
Ouais, j'ai cru que personne l'aurait. Alors, par là-bas. Ah non, c'est ça qu'on a eu. Tac, tac. Et là, c'est là où il y a... Il y a autre chose à voir.
That's curious.
Time and the elements have left the plaque unreadable.
Oups. Sac en toile de jute.
Why do you give a book? Everything all right out there?
Putain, j'ai tellement pas de charisme que j'ai des malus sur tous mes lancers, quoi.
Yeah. I've always were a bit soft, but I've got plenty of friends who ain't soft. Come in here and you can meet them.
D'accord, et ben je vais te la défoncer ta putain de porte. Ah, ça marche pas.
Can't keep me out.
Et bah, allez, go, je t'attends.
Step carefully. There's a trap.
C'est quoi, c'est un piège, ça? Bah, apparemment non. Alors,
What's in here? No more prayers. Only dust and silence.
Who are those prayers for? Normally the patron god is obvious. Not here.
je crois que c'est là que je suis un réfectoire, hein.
Could have happened by itself.
Ancient, indecipherable text covers the plaque.
A dead tongue. Whoever worshipped here must be long gone.
Est-ce que c'est bien là que je suis, en vrai? Ouais, c'est là, hein. Putain, ils m'attendent. Ah, mais ils se sont bouffés. Ils se sont bouffés le piège. J'ai même pas vu. Oh, ça pue du cul! Et j'étais pas prêt! C'est pas bon, je vais me faire déchirer.
A better position. Let's have a little fun. I don't fancy their chances. Outflank, outsmart.
Il se foutu bien devant, il sort de prendre tous les coups. Sachant qu'il a que 4 PV là. Oh là 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 là, mais quelle catastrophe, mais putain, je te jure.
You're not gonna like this, mate.
No holding back.
Il reste un PV. Mais quelle enculade. Quelle enculade. On va quand même le sortir du feu.
I am fury. I am death. Let my name be known.
Putain. Ouais, vas-y, tu l'éclates, les ailes. Déconne pas. Bien joué.
Light on my feet.
Ah, j'ai pas touché le mec de derrière. Ah zut.
Some healing for a wizard in need. Time's running out.
Je suis direct dans son champ de vision, c'est pas grave. Attends, tir perforant. Non, frappe contondante.
Gone with the weave.
Let's go.
Corlac. Échec critique. Putain, c'est vraiment la loose.
Forever dauntless.
Est-ce que de là je touche? De là je touche.
Victory awaits.
Est-ce que je... Putain, c'est trop loin.
Not before my time.
Ah, on y croit. Allez, on le finit là. Fouh. Je vais mettre un petit coup de pommeau aux copains là.
Hells. I need to hold on.
Ah le boulet. Oh, j'ai pris une attaque d'opportunité. Alors qu'il n'y a même pas besoin en plus. Putain, je me dégoûte. Oh, échec critique.
Take two.
Ouais, je sais pas si je vais réussir à l'avoir lui. Non, c'est chaud. Et si je crame la porte? Je peux pas cramer la porte, c'est parfait.
The dance macabre. The subtle approach.
Putain, il y a beaucoup de vie quand même lui là.
Always be a gentleman.
Parfait.
Let's go with fire, baby. Ready for this?
2 steps at a time.
Vas-y, Laezel, on compte sur toi.
Taste my fury.
Oh, bordel.
That'll have to do.
Je me fatigue.
No time to rest.
Ben voilà. Allez, c'est le moment de charogner.
What's hiding here?
Donc la clé on a, Andorn on a.
With haste. Better not be cursed.
Ah, parchemin ancien. Hop. Les bandits. Les bandits. Ok, on a eu tous les bandits. De l'autre côté, ça on s'en fout. Et il y a un chest.
No traps, please. Still me, even after everything.
Un petit coffre. Inutile. Ok. Donc là j'ai vu qu'il y avait des outils de bandit. Outils de voleur, voilà.
Useful. No lock, no handle.
Tac.
How does it open?
Ok, donc là normalement il y a un coffre aussi quelque part. Ouais, il est là.
You do not recognize the language on the plaque. You do not recognize the language on the plaque.
Ok, j'ai vu que je crois que là-bas, ouais, mal des pillards.
Something over there.
Ah non, par contre, on va lire tous les livres, on va pas déconner, les mecs. Il y a peut-être des... Ah, attends, c'était quoi ça? Carte achetée personnellement déchirée et visiblement passée entre de nombreuses mains. Une petite harpe indique un endroit appelé Tour de Haute Lune. On a laissé un petit croissant noir au niveau de la forêt voisine. Ok, ça c'est intéressant. Ruine de rituel de condamnation. Bon, ça nous a pas fait de quête. On va quand même foutre ça là, ça m'a l'air important. Et c'était celle-là aussi. Alors, est-ce que j'ai pas... Non, j'ai pas d'équipement intéressant non plus. Allez, c'est parti. Donc là on arrive sur la crypte.
This place wasn't built for the living.
Ok, ouais, je suis au milieu. Donc ouais, il y en a un là et normalement il y en a un là aussi. Donc coffre et coffre. Et il y a un livre. Donc là, attention au piège.
Trap. Be cautious.
J'ai pas réussi à désamorcer le piège. Ah, de plus 8, 11. Franchement, à part un échec critique, voilà, 26.
Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us.
Ouais, il y a un moment où bon, ça passe.
Be careful. There are traps about.
Stay vigilant. Trap here.
Moving.
T'avais pas passé moi celui-là. On est bon là, je les ai tous faits normalement. Normalement plus 8 ça passe. Nickel. Pas de grand chose hein, mais ça passe.
Let's get going.
Alors on a la clé et on a ça. Maintenant il y a plein de sarcophages on va sur les alentours. On prend.
A trap. Someone doesn't want visitors.
La soul coin on l'a et il reste encore. Il reste encore un chest. Ah, attends.
Keep a blade close. Be cautious.
Il l'a vu où le piège?
Interesting.
Et normalement j'ai la clé. Et si je la défonce la porte. Eh ben on va crocheter, on va crocheter.
With pleasure.
Ah 15, c'est pas la même. Ah nickel. Et on est dehors, parfait.
Have a lot on my mind. Well, in it.
petite sauvegarde quand même. La moule 2.
Another step forward.
On a fait le premier côté, on va faire le deuxième côté. Alors on va scinder le groupe.
Careful, I bite. Let's go.
My faith will guide me.
Scribes with swords. So much for the quill.
Phew.
I wonder what was so subversive about their words that they commanded protection.
Blade at the ready.
Assume nothing. Repositioning.
Charmed, I'm sure.
What's cooking?
Ok.
Defender of the people. Trust no one.
Can't afford to stay idle.
A hero at heart.
Qui je vais envoyer faire la bagarre? Eh ben c'est Laisel, je pense qu'il va y aller.
They crave blood. One true way.
Ah, j'ai oublié d'aller de retourner le cacher, c'est pas grave. Voilà, ça c'est fait.
Let's end this.
Je l'ai effrayé, c'était pas le but, mais je l'ai effrayé.
To strike. Taking possession.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Facile.
Let me recite their demise.
Aïe, c'est autosodome. Ils sont tous trop loin, j'imagine. Attends, on va la faire sauter. Enfin, trop loin, c'est dommage.
Battle favors the fearless. Finding my way.
C'est nul! C'est pas grave, on va te fumer à la main, hein. C'est pas ça que je veux. 13.
Got to focus. Time to meet your maker.
Time to strike.
On the move.
Another fight. Let's go.
Ah, ça devrait suffire ça. Allez hop.
Swords meet sorcery. Good move.
Alright, Karlak. It's go time.
Vas-y, montre-lui Karlak. Eh ben montre-lui pas Karlak. Hein. Qu'est-ce que tu veux que je te dise?
Corpses are better
Scribe of the
fighters
dead.
than many who draw breath in this
One
world.
ancient chapel.
Curious.
Can't give up now.
Allez, c'est parti. Donc on a éclaté les scribes. Je regarde le statut, c'est fait.
A lot of effort to hide.
So he has spoken, and so thou standest before me. Right, as always. What a curious way to awaken. Now, I have a question for thee. What is the worth of a single mortal's life? Because that would be senseless. Wilt thou answer my question? So, I ask again, what is the worth of a single mortal life? I am sure thou believest as such. Very well. I am satisfied. We have met, and I know thy face. We will see each other again at the proper time and place. Farewell.
Avec plaisir. Non, attends. Tac, tac, et c'est là-bas. Hop. Là, la clé, on l'a prise.
Looks like someone wanted to bury their secrets.
This book is far lighter than it should be with such a massive lock.
Vas-y, on va péter la serrure. Allez, ça passe ou pas? Oh, nique ta mère, ça passe pas. C'est un échec. Regarde-moi cette baie.
The impact reverberates through your body as if you just slammed a hammer into solid adamantine. The lock doesn't budge.
Ah, ça en aime.
As the lock opens, a loose page comes with it. Magic pulses from the parchment. What was once script is now an obliterated scrawl. You have a sense these are names, a list. But of what?
Euh, 3-6 pour arriver à 10. Allez. Ouais, nickel.
Gods. These are the names of gods, once lost but now restored after the second sundering. The last three names in this book sit close together, but are so devastated by the scroll as to be unreadable. Entire pantheons have dwindled and been reborn, silently recorded by this book.
Ultra intéressant. Ok, donc du coup... Il est là. À mes souhaits. Alors ensuite... On retourne au bosquet des druides. On a fait ce qu'on avait à faire ici. Traquer la diablesse. Donc quête accomplie, on s'en fout. Allez hop, non, carte. Et on va s'occuper de quêter.
Was a time I tussled with hill giants without breaking a sweat. Now, a mere werebear could swat me halfway to arm.
Strange things are happening to us. Festers in our minds may well impel our bodies.
Allons quêter.
Here goes nothing. Won't budge. Won't budge. Won't budge.
Ok, one budge toi-même. Tiens, bah oui, on va aller vendre nos 2-3 merdouilles là.
Need anything else? Of course. But
Ok, alors.
That orc seems a little too interested in me.
Allez, un 2. Ah, 4, nickel. Ah, il est où le bosquet? Il est là.
Something's off. This creature isn't what it appears to be.
Effectivement.
Don't burn yourself.
Ah, you're addressing me? A humble axe. How quaint.
C'est quoi ce buff bizarre? Ah, je sais pas, il parle déjà. Ah, succès critique.
Something's off. This creature isn't what it appears to be.
No, you are incapable.
Allez, vas-y. Mais non, incroyable! Putain, j'ai raté les deux, quoi. Putain. Ah, je suis vert. Vas-y, on relance. Ah, quand même.
I'll tell you this much. I'm going to Baldur's Gate, with or without the rest of these poor sods.
Qui es-tu?
That's all I have to say besides, and I really mean this.
Mou.
Nothing here for you. Moo.
Trop chelou ce bœuf.
All right, what now? Can't slow down.
Something over there.
Something good here, I hope. This is no fortress and we're no warriors.
Y a rien sur le foin là? On va s'occuper de toi, Carlac. On va s'occuper de ton cœur.
Thought I sensed an infernal around here. But you aren't from Elturel. What's your story?
I spent a good bit of time in the house. Enlisted against my will by the Archdevil Zariel. Same as you, I suppose, if you're from Elturel. The devils were delighted when your city was swallowed up. I thought they had you for keeps. Glad you got out.
I got lucky. Looks like you did too. And you brought some infernal machinery with you.
A little gift from Zariel. Keeps me burning hot.
Very hot by the smell of it. Might be burning out a piston ring or leaking oil. Mind if I take a listen?
Be my guest. But don't get too close or your eyes will melt shut.
Phew! You really are burning up. Whoever put that engine together tried to house metallogized Demano valves inside a Ragnak's alloy casement. Very risky. I might be able to help. I'd need infernal iron. And a prayer that my hammer will survive the work. That thing isn't meant to operate outside of Vernus. I'm not sure how much longer it'll keep running the way it's going.
Will you be able to turn down the temperature a little? Worried I'm gonna go in for a handshake and singe someone's arm off one of these days.
I'd worry about surviving the night first. But help one, help both. If we can cool you off, it'll stabilize your engine and allow you to touch whomever you please.
Nickel.
I've sensed some during our travels. It has a pull to it. Absolutely magnetic, once you know what you're looking for. I can show you where I'd look.
I can show you the world.
Meanwhile, I've still got plenty of weapons and armor in stock if you're looking to load up. For sure.
Intéressant.
I miss my forge.
We should have left by now. Damnation! Instead, we're just sitting here, practically begging to be attacked. Staying is a mistake.
Ouais, tes potes.
And what about us? There's every chance we've doomed ourselves by helping these people. We will end up fodder for some goblin's blade, all because Leah insists on helping every wounded foe we see. Our best chance to make it to Baldur's Gate is on our own. This place is lost. You are looking at Laroican's newest apprentice. Yes, that Laroican. The greatest wizard in Baldur's Gate.
I've heard that name before. A young man, yes? Lives in Ramaz's tower in the upper city.
The very same.
Word in Waterdeep has it he's a bit of a cad. But you say he's an accomplished wizard.
Of course he is. The greatest spellcaster along the Sword Coast. As if I'd settle for a lesser mentor.
In that case, I'd very much appreciate it if you could arrange an introduction, should we reach the city.
If it's powerful acquaintances you're after, you have to look no further than yours truly. Few can match me, in either magic or talent. In years to come, you will boast of this meeting, I can assure you. May we meet again in Baldur's Gate, my friend.
My friend.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
You! Saw you fighting those slimy bastards. Fancy a bowl? Best to fill your belly now, while we still can. Look, it ain't much, but it might make all the difference. The only way we'll make it to Baldur's Gate is to run, and run hard. If a gnoll catches your scent, you'll need every bit of strength. Trust me.
Gruau. Voilà, t'es au niveau des quêtes. Ok, faut qu'on aille voir Kaya.
Goblins, druids. This grove is a death trap. Grab what you can and get out. That's my advice.
J'ai peur.
Please, let us through. It is... Let my daughter go right now!
She's a thief, hell spawn. And you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back!
Oh, let me through, Ragrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out!
Ça rigole moyen.
Those dirt kissers would let us die for the sake of their bloody grove.
Could have taken those guards.
Seems like Wyll and Karlach will play nice from now on. Saves us having to pick sides.
We need to get Arabella out, now!
You heard the guards. They're waiting on Korga to give word.
I'd sooner trek through the 9 hells than trust that snake! Ugh!
Arabella tried to steal their idol. Druids lost their damn minds about it. They need it for their precious ritual.
Oh, it's all my fault. I told her I wished the wretched thing would just disappear, or better yet, explode.
Now Arabella's being judged by a bunch of druids who hate us. That's not right.
Poor thing must be terrified. Who do they think they are, keeping her away from her folks?
Allez.
Thank you. They won't give us the time of day.
Astarion nous
Hurry!
approuve.
I'm at the end of my tether as is. Can't take this waiting. She must be terrified.
Come, Magrin. Give him a chance. You, get back! Kick back!
Ouais.
Force my hand and I'll show you its claws.
A moment, Giona.
What? Oh. I understand. You. Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead.
Faut que je libère Sazza par contre. Elle est où la prison? Je n'ai jamais vu la prison là-dessus. Elle est là-bas la prison. Ok, on va aller voir la prison. C'est vrai que j'ai l'impression que je suis jamais allé là-bas de toutes mes parties.
You ain't gonna shoot me. Your hands are shaking.
Put it down. She can't fight back.
That's the point. Get out of the way!
She didn't kill your brother, Arca. You're better than this.
Shoot before you lose your nerve, Tieflin. If you ever had it to begin with. Looks like the Absolute sent me a protector. You're gonna kill him too?
You! Move!
J'ai pas de charisme, j'ai pas de charisme. Ouais, pas de charisme, mais on s'en fout.
Damn you. Damn it! Why do you care if a goblin lives or dies?
Ouais, il y a plein de choses intéressantes, ouais.
Not sure I get that. The bars don't make her special. But fine.
Ouais.
Whatever.
It's all right, Arca. Let's go.
I'm gonna buy the heads off your kids. And your birdies. And your dogs.
That's curious.
Descends le long de la falaise pour trouver une porte cachée.
You're gonna be sorry. Every last one of you.
I'll give it a shot.
Alors, hop.
Best be on my way.
Glowing eyes are rarely a good sign. Best be careful.
Let's see.
He's boring. Let's find another one.
Did some bleeding hearts show up to save the druid? I'll cut you to pieces. Kill 'em!
Oh les bâtards quoi.
Hope your soul is in good hands.
Voilà, ça c'est fait. Et on pille. J'ai l'air bien con. Oh, je vais pas donner l'autorisation de passer à autre chose. Station. Ah, ah putain, que en dehors des combats, d'accord.
Strike hard, strike fast. Have to keep going.
Parfait.
My path be true.
Pas mal. Il en reste un, non? Ah, il est caché là-haut, le petit con. Oh, il fume à distance, hein. Y'a pas de souci.
Sounds like fun.
Talk to me.
Never a dull moment.
His breaths are shallow, his wounds deep. He doesn't respond to your voice.
Peut-être le heal, non? Alors attends.
Wits and blades, always sharp. Take you.
No one back up.
Battle has taken its toll.
Oh, thank you, thank you. I thought I was gonna die down here.
Mais avec plaisir. Ouais.
It's my fault. I thought I'd given them the slip, but they followed me through the tunnel back there. I must tell the others what happened. I stepped careful. There are traps in these tunnels. And thank you again.
Eh ben avec plaisir, mon gars. Je sais pas où il est, le... Ouais. Est-ce que j'ai un truc qui ressemble à ça sur ma carte à moi? J'ai pas l'impression. Ah, si c'est pas ça là, Underground Passage. Mais si, c'est ça. Je crois. Ouais, c'est ça. Nickel. Alors, par contre...
Something good here, I hope. Don't waste a step. I'll give it a shot.
Ok.
No traps, please.
I spotted a trap. Move with purpose.
Time for a little death. Let's go.
Let's go with me, it's not my favorite, but I'll do it for you. Salut Biscaro, comment ça va? La forme? Bon, allez, ça passe tranquille. Ah, c'était juste le désamorçage. Eh ben écoute, Pépouze. Ah merde. Pépouze. Gros coup de chance, mon emploi du temps pro me permet de jouer aujourd'hui, demain, après-demain. Et ça c'est beau, c'est pas tous les jours que ça arrive. Tac. Tac. Nickel. Parfait. Du coup, t'étais partante pour un DBD?
I'll feel that one later. Have to keep going.
Je suis trop en stress de me prendre un coup de laser dans les dents. Ah, attends, j'ai vu que personne réussirait le test de survie. Ah! Arrête, arrête! Non! Ah! Non! Barrez-vous! Barrez-vous! Oh putain.
Please help me.
Mais non, ils ont tous mort. Oh putain, ils ont tous mort. C'est où que j'ai sauvegardé? Oh non. Oh non.
Come on, up you get.
Oh putain. Oh la couillasse. Comment ça, la cible bloquée? Tu te fous de moi? Ah. Elle est où les ailes?
What to do? This isn't good.
Oh. Putain, est-ce que... Il m'en reste un.
You will not take me.
Oh, c'était chaud du cul.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Oh, c'était chaud du cul.
Moving in.
Yes, donc du coup, avant de mourir dans tous les sens, alors je sais pas si t'es toujours là. Est-ce que t'es partante pour un DBD? Je peux stopper le Baldur's Gate et lancer des BD à la place. Ah, bah pas de soucis. T'inquiète. J'ai jamais testé celui-là, il me tente bien, Lethal Company. Faudrait que j'essaye un jour. Bon, du coup, par contre, hop. On va aller faire dodo au camp. Si dans la soirée t'es tenté, t'as envie de te faire quelques parties, ce sera avec plaisir.
As predicted. I shall be here in thy camp for whenever thou hast need of my services.
Ça roule.
There are many answers to that question. None are important. Correct. No. Beyond mortal realms, there doth exist an amalgamation of spirits akin to thine own, ensnared by the treacherous cult of the Absolute, felled in its name. They bear great discontentment with their destiny. For a mere pittance of coin, I might summon the worthiest among them to lend aid to thy undertaking. Should thou or any of thy compatriots perish, I will cleave soul to body once more.
Okay.
Because it is my calling, there is little else to explain. Very well. Choose.
Mais on va quand même la dégager parce que c'est pas ce qu'on veut.
Light on my feet.
This vessel is at thy disposal. Do what thou wilt. Thou art the master, so it shall be.
Ok. On va faire un tour du côté des copains pour voir s'ils n'ont pas des quêtes pour nous.
Something the matter? There's no story. None that you're entitled to hear, anyway. Just forget you ever saw it. We've been through quite a lot, with likely more to come. Care to narrow it down a little?
Ouais, oh.
I suppose we'd go our separate ways. Not a slight on your company, of course. Perhaps. Perhaps not. If we do survive, we'll have separate lives to return to. I need to get to Baldur's Gate. There's someone waiting for me there. Someone I have to reach. As soon as possible. Let's just say it's a very personal, very private acquaintance. Must I? Thinking about it won't help. We know what to do, so let's do it. Find a way to rid ourselves of these things. Personally, I think finding this Halcyon is our best bet. I'm not too hopeful that a Gith crash will actually prove our salvation, but worth keeping in mind.
Que pensez-vous de moi?
You're not the kind of company I'd keep willingly, but all things considered, you'll do. And I haven't forgotten that you saved my life aboard the Nautiloid. Perhaps I'll be able to return the favor at some point.
Bazel, laisse ce mannequin tranquille, il t'a rien fait.
Be wary of false promises. The missing druid, Halsin, was it? He may be talented, but only a Githyanki Zathis can cleanse an embedded tadpole. Entirely. I was as devoted to my studies as I was to my training. Each creche contains a Zathis purification device. So I learned from the writings in the Kalir Library. The library was a gift from Vlaakith herself, that we may gain total understanding. Not books, but slates. Wisdom so profound it is etched into stone. Truth as perfect as the queen who decreed it. Countless scholars roam the astral sea and beyond, observing the ways of our lessers, exploring planes so distant order turns to chaos and cold fires rage. The planes are ever quaking, and their peoples ever shifting. The Githyanki possess an eternity of knowledge. Yet we still collect more. Infinities upon infinities. I expect I am your first.
Yes.
Of course you haven't. They would have cut you from navel to neck. You are no less alien to me than I am to you. I know of your kind, but I do not often encounter them. That large, fleshy nose of yours looks like a mistake.
Ouais, t'as vu tourner à toi.
Better is an opinion, but mine is certainly more economical, disciplined, dignified.
C'est énorme.
I understand much beyond your comprehension. More to the point, I know the cure for our condition. It is imperative we locate a creche. You do well to observe more and question less. Yes, in great detail. It starts with a fever and memory loss. Then you start to hallucinate. Your hair falls out, and you bleed from every orifice. Your bones will change form. Your jaw will split to allow room for 4 great tentacles. All skin will turn to gore and be shed to reveal new flesh underneath. Then you have ceased to exist, and a mind flayer is born.
Ouais, c'est cool ce qui va se passer.
Words forged in steel. May your actions express the same metal. We must find my kind and be rid of the parasite. It's as simple as that. The first symptoms should have long since started, though. That is what puzzles me. Yes, if you give it no further thought. But anomalies lead to surprises. Bad surprises. Besides, what hasn't happened may yet come to pass.
Ok. Gale, c'est à toi.
Thank goodness that's all dealt with. The odds are stacked high enough against us already. No need to turn on each other. Let's see. I hail from Waterdeep, City of Splendors. I am a wizard of considerable acclaim and scholar of exceptional accomplishment. I have a cat, a library, and a weakness for a good glass of wine. And if the mood takes me, I'm known to try my hand at poetry. There.
Très bien.
Didn't that paint enough of a picture?
Oh, c'est moche. Bah, bien sûr que ça allait foirer.
Try as you might to breach his inner thoughts, Gale swats your efforts away with infuriating ease.
I have a very disciplined mind. Those tricks won't work on me. Please don't try that again unless I invite you to.
Très bien, excuse-moi d'avoir essayé de violer ton intimité.
Well met. A most vicious one, in fact. It's made from pure bloodstone, carved from the Galena Mountains just north of the Moonsea. A reminder that sometimes blood must be shed and sacrifices must be made. But that story is reserved for lifetime friends and calmer days. By all means. My father once said, one does not pursue a champion's life. One merely answers its call. So it was for me. I was hunting near the Cloakwood when I heard it. A child crying out from a lone farmstead. I found him in the fields, flanked by goblins. His mother's corpse bled into the soil next to him. I don't remember much of the battle, but I remember drying the boy's tears after. Proud. No. Angry. Angry at the monsters preying on innocents. Angry at the so-called good gods for tolerating the cruelty of the evil. Angry at myself that it took so long for me to see the coast suffering. The frontiers demanded a blade. And so I heeded. Baldur's Gate, born and raised. The only son of a single father. He wanted one life for me. I chose another. We haven't spoken since I left the city. A classic drama. A staunch father and his rebellious son. Better heard from the bard's lips than mine. I've come to know a fair few village clerics, but none with the skill to pull these worms from our heads. From what I understand, there's a healer called Nettie in the Grove. Perhaps she's got the talent. We should pay her a visit.
On va essayer, mon grand. Mais... Ah pardon, excusez-moi. C'est lourd, hein. On va le foutre là quand même.
What's on your mind? Trust me, I'll tell you all about it after we take care of the goons on my tail. I'll tell you all about it after we've taken down those paladins I'm after. Believe me, it's worth the wait.
Ok, j'ai compris, j'ai compris.
Well, hello. What can I do for you? Oh, what's to tell? I'm a magistrate back in the city. It's all rather tedious.
Ok. Allons dormir.
Hellfire. She's coming.
Wyll, you've been naughty. And you know what happens when you're naughty.
Gods damn it. Anyone but her.
En voilà une qui est torride.
You flatterer. Why, if I had a warm heart, I'm sure it would be skipping. Call me Mizora. I'm Wyll's patron, the fount of his power. My pet's been unruly, and his leash needs a yank. We had a deal, Wyll. But Karlak's still breathing.
I've taken more pleasant shits than you, Mizora. And at least those can be buried after.
That's no kind of talk for a lady. By the way, Karlak, Zariel sends her regards.
You told me! Devils only! She's a tiefling, not a monster!
How precious. The little pupster's found his bark.
Clause G, Section 9. Target shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless.
Karlak meets the criteria by virtue of having no heart. Don't you worry. That ship has long sailed the Styx. But a defiant pup must still pay his price. To wit.
Wyll burns in the fires of Avernus. The lightning storms of Dis strike his flesh. His soul passes through each layer of the hells, gaining their essence and their torment.
Voilà qui est mieux.
That's better.
What the hells have you done?
A promise broken, a price paid. You know the terms.
Get used to the new form, pet.
There's no going back. Some magic even I can't undo.
Now, let's see how the frontiers fare without their precious blade.
Karlak, keep an eye on him, would you? I'll be keeping mine on you. Oh, and Wyll, don't forget, our pact still stands. Ta-ta.
Ta-ta.
Gods damn her, straight back to the hells. Just look at me. I did what was right, and Mizora made me pay for it. I'd be hunting devils and demons, she said. Traitors and hypocrites, heartless evils of all sorts, but not Zariel's victims. Not innocent tieflings.
Ah, j'ai raté mon jet d'arcane.
All these years. You'd think it's a lesson I'd have well learned. It's Mizora who grants me the power to conjure armor and cast eldritch blasts. Before I was infected, I could even call hell beasts and summon festering clouds. But I promise you, every thrust of my blade and every
Ça marche, à tout à l'heure.
was for the good of the coast.
Merci beaucoup.
I can't utter the terms or circumstances of the pact. I can tell you most all else, but the pact, I'm forbidden, unless Mizora permits it. But I'll say this. The moment I pacted myself to Mizora, I have not regretted for a heartbeat. It was my proudest deed. It was worth the sacrifice. All I can give you on that is my solemn word.
Carlac.
I'll be honest, soldier. I'm reeling. Wyll hardly knows me, but he chose my life over his. Been a long time since someone stuck their neck out for me like that. You can say that again. When he was chasing me through Avernus, I thought he was just another sad merc. How wrong I was.
Et ouais. Bon, maintenant je veux dodo. Qui va me parler encore là?
Something's wrong. I feel... it hurts. Darkness, protect me.
C'est pas ce qu'elle a dit.
No, I'm fine. Forget it. It's nothing, I swear.
Ah, comment tu veux que je passe ça, putain? Allez, on y croit. Dommage.
Please, it's nothing. Just let it rest. I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before. Let's just
Ça va, t'as pas été très longue à convaincre.
It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you. It's just something I have to live with. Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage. Positive. You can trust me on that.
Très bien.
Must we? No harm in a little mystery, don't you think?
Ok.
Easier's often less interesting. Besides, we've plenty of reason to rely on each other already. You can't confide in just anyone about a monster in your head. Thank you. I'm sure we'll get along perfectly well.
Allez hop. Cette fois on peut aller faire dodo s'il vous plaît. Oh putain, ça ronfle. Ok, parfait.
I hope Mazora flies into the blades of a windmill for what she did to Wyll. Though, I must admit, the new look is a little dashing. I don't know what you mean. It's nothing, really.
Vas-y, on va la menacer. Ah, nickel, on a raté. On va pas être contente, hein.
Spare me the bluster and threats. If I have something to tell you, I'll tell you.
Je peux récupérer mes potes.
I should speak up.
The blade of frontiers in the guise of a devil. I'd remark on the irony, but I'd hate to waste the breath. Still, it took guts to defy that petty patron of his. The blade's sting is real. It is done.
Well met. It's said that anyone who bathes in the river of blood emerges as one born anew. It's a lot like that, I imagine. I feel the weight of these horns on my head, curling upwards like a mammoth's tusks. I feel these ridges snaking down my neck, not to mention a few bumps and prongs in unmentionable places. But I haven't seen my reflection just yet. Be my mirror. What do you see?
Oh putain, c'est jeu de mots en folie.
I can't tell if you're being silly or serious. I'll accept the flattery either way. I suppose I'll grow used to the new me. Horns and all. The people will see a curiosity. Maybe even a beast hungry for their souls. But I will slay their monsters. Keep them safe. And one day they will see the Blade of Frontiers again.
Ça, c'est l'esprit.
A possibility that's kept me awake countless nights. But I don't have a clue where to start, other than play her games and play by the rules. That's the only language devils listen to. It could well be. She has the blighted thing. What I know of it is simply what has engraved itself upon my memory. My contract is very clear. I can bring Mizora no harm. She'll have to let me out of my pact willingly. The only way out is if I can out-bargain her. We're standing here with nothing but the clothes on our backs and the worms in our heads.
Tu vas y arriver, tu vas y arriver.
That has been its tragedy. I've saved so many with the talents of the blade. And without the pact, I'm just a man. And what good is my blade then when it's too dull to split monsters? What good is a flame when a mere breath snuffs it out? That's the spirit.
Corlock.
Soldier? Fuck yes.
Et on a tout le monde, hein, je crois.
So, hey, we've got this soul coin, right? Thing is, I think I can use it. My engine can, anyway. Zariel used to top me up every now and again when she wanted me to go after an especially wicked target. Sort of. Next time we find ourselves toe-to-toe with something we want to squash, drop a coin in. See what happens. Fuck yes. Now I just need something to sink my teeth into.
Oui, faut que je te donne les... Tu as complètement raison, faut que je te donne les pièces. Corlock. Bon, on a nettoyé cette merde, on peut aller sauver Sazza. Sazza.
I'm gonna bite the heads off your kids, and your birdies, and your dogs. What you messing with my cage for? It's too late to make friends, warg meat. My tribe's coming. They're gonna burn this pretty place for the glory of the Absolute, and hang you by your guts. They'll peel your face off and nail it to a wall. I ain't scared of some guard. Stick a dozen arrows in me, and Priestess Guards still patch me up. Got a whole lab set up. Cooks up potions that fix our lads, no matter how much of a beating they take. Could probably stick your head back on if someone was to chop it off. Mighty booyarg.
Booyarg. The goblin word for magic. Primitive to a fault, but not entirely without merit.
Get me out of here, and I'll tell you where to find her. Deal?
Deal.
Then hurry up and do it. My tribe ain't as friendly as I am. Let me out. You gonna open this cage or what?
Rejeté.
You're gonna be sorry, every last one of you.
Ça passe.
No one's stopped me yet.
Ready to go meet my tribe? Just say the word. Happily. Lead the way.
Ah. Personne valide. Alors... Ok, groupe de gobelins. Ok. Faut tuer les dangers, vous pouvez libérer Sazza et l'escorter à travers ce tunnel. Il faut rejoindre la partie opposée. Qui va vous mener dehors. On va quand même sauvegarder au cas où ce soit pas la bonne porte.
Thought I was never gonna get out of there. Good to be free again, gotta say. Sure they don't. I'll introduce you to my whole tribe and put in a good word for you. See you at the camp.
Ok, donc on a fait Sazza. Maintenant on va aller chercher Gratouille et Pelle.
strange power resonates within the corpse. It calls to you.
Les deux oiseaux ils se sont déjà barrés.
Your limbs move of their own accord. There's something of value here, something your mind craves. Why let its host's memories go to waste? The tadpole has absorbed it all. Its experience could nourish you, strengthen you.
On prend. On va pas l'utiliser, mais on l'a prise.
Abandon their hosts as soon as they need to. Vile parasites.
All the more reason to rid ourselves of our own uninvited guests. So, Gith, aren't you worried your
Oh,
kind
c'est
will
chiant.
punish you for consorting with us?
My name is Lazelg Chucky. And my kin will understand my need for servants. They will help you, but only if I ask.
Ah, ils sont là.
Thought you was busy with the foul bloods in Elson's Grove.
Euh...
Yeah, whatever you say, don't matter anymore. Tieflings, goblins. Gods, this contract was cursed from the first. The kind that leaves half your crew dead. There's a wizard in Baldur's Gate that'll pay gobloads for a relic, supposedly buried round these parts. But gold ain't any use if you're too cold to spend it. Have at it, if you think you can do better. It's called the Night Song. Supposed to be hidden under the temple where the goblins jumped us. I'd give you a map of the temple and wish you a happy funeral. But my mate Brian kept hold of it like his own sodger. Goblins made short of the fat old chunk.
Même pas peur.
All I've got's the contract. Can show you where we turn back, if you feel like dying. Don't thank me. I'll be well on my way to Baldur's Gate when you die.
Eh bien,
I'm just
j'accepte.
glad to be rid of the bloody thing. Happy hunting. Come on. We're wasting time.
Always room for more.
Ah mais attends, on n'est pas allé chercher Elfira.
Do you think your kin search for you, Lazer?
I know they do not. It is my responsibility to cleanse myself.
They pursued the Nautiloid. Perhaps they were trying to free you.
A vain notion. I am one of many, and will not be a burden to my queen.
Well, well, well.
Keep moving, stranger. Quietly. I told you to go.
Ouais, vas-y. Et on a 3, 6 et un avantage. Nickel.
Perhaps that's true. Your scent is thick with blood. Still, you should go. My friend is injured. He needs rest. Of course he will. And then we'll return home.
Ah, c'est anglais.
He calls me Scratch. You can do the same. We were attacked. Cackling, furry things on 2 legs. And their smell, it was strange, rotten, evil.
You know the creatures he describes.
Les gnolls.
Gnolls.
No, I won't leave him. If it comes to that, I may. Thank you.
Alors, on retourne au bosquet, j'ai oublié j'ai oublié plein de trucs au bosquet en fait.
Shouldn't have wished to.
Ever heard of a vampire called Hazard? Well,
Doesn't ring a bell. Why?
Patriarch of the Tsar family. Nasty fellow, if the histories are accurate.
I imagine they will.
What path lies before me?
Damn, it's good to be alive.
Il va m'agresser.
Get out!
The squirrel lunges at your foot and bites it.
You barged in without an invitation. I wouldn't call that friendly. See, you're in my territory, and I want you gone.
Oh bah ça va. Oh putain. Il y a quand même un 7 et 8.
Okay, calm down. We can make a deal. How about this? You can stay if you keep those ugly feet on the ground. I'll even sweeten the pot. Found some weird smelling stuff on the ground. You can keep it, but these trees are mine. Follow the rules and I won't have to intervene. Got it?
On te laisse les arbres, promis.
Still alive. So that's progress. Best be on my way. Won't budge.
La flemme de faire le tour. je l'ai pas vu, il y a mon que plus 1 de sagesse.
My faith protects me.
No, never mind.
Mais arrêtez vos bêtises. Non, vous revenez tous.
Breathe deep and move.
Ouh, t'as l'air triste.
Anything of use? Good idea, I think.
Bon, on va pouvoir tester le deuxième gros mode. Et on va voir si on peut récupérer Alfira.
If you insist.
Honk honk.
Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away. Words of mine will change. No. Become. More like butchering. Don't know why I bother. No, I'm moments away from a grisly death. At the hands of this bloody song. I can't... Nothing fits, you know? It can't hurt. I have her. I have an extra loot, if you want. My teacher, Lihala. She loved dancing. Had 2 left feet, mind. I remember waking up one night on the road and seeing her dancing beneath the stars. A huge smile on her face. Thinking of it now, my heart hurts. And my words just seem to crumble. Like ash. Wait. Words of mine will turn to ash. That's perfect. That it's okay. That I'll be okay. And thank you for everything. Moon, moon reminds me of your grace. All the love I can't repay. Wait.
Son luth, il fait même de la flûte.
Sorry. Thanks. That's the first time I've played since Lihala died. My teacher. She was playing her lute. We didn't hear the gnolls coming. There was so much blood. I can still smell it. She'd yell at me for that plunky verse and make me play till my fingers were raw. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. Finish the Weeping Dawn. For her. I've a long way to go. But thank you. I needed this. It's still rough, but my song is getting there.
Eh! Eh, reviens! Viens dans mon équipe!
It's still rough.
Fais chier!
Time to press ahead.
For a skeleton key.
Tranquille.
It's still rough.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have. These boots have seen everything.
Allez, on est pas mal. On va stopper Baldur et on va se mettre sur autre chose.